What if you could wander through ancient cities where every stone tells a story, and then dive into crystal clear waters that sparkle like diamonds in the sun? Imagine a land where history blends seamlessly with nature's wonders, a place where rugged mountains meet a shimmering sea and peaceful villages nestle among olive groves. This is Croatia, a country waiting to unfold its magic before your eyes, from medieval walls to secret coves and vibrant culture. In this journey, you will explore stunning landscapes, charming towns, and hidden gems that most travelers only dream about. So get ready to discover Croatia's most captivating wonders, places that will inspire your soul and calm your mind. Let yourself be carried away by the beauty and stories that this extraordinary country offers, every moment filled with wonder and peace. Welcome to Croatia, a land of timeless charm and breathtaking views that will stay with you forever. Croatia is home to over 1,000 islands, each with its own character and secrets waiting to be found. The Dalmatian dog, known worldwide, comes from this region, a symbol of loyalty and elegance. Did you know that Croatia has one of the oldest national parks in Europe? Plitvice Lakes was protected more than a century ago. The country's coastline stretches over 1,000 miles, making it one of the longest in the Mediterranean. Croatia's language is one of the most melodic you will ever hear, with influences from Latin, Italian, and even Turkish. The city of Dubrovnik was the filming location for a famous fantasy series, its walls and streets bringing history and fiction to life. Croatia's wine tradition dates back thousands of years, with vineyards producing unique and delicious flavors. The island of Hvar is known as the sunniest place in Europe, with more than 2,700 hours of sunshine each year. Ancient Roman ruins are scattered across the country, giving a glimpse into a rich and vibrant past. Croatia is also famous for its beautiful beaches ranging from sandy to pebbly, all kissed by turquoise waters. These fun facts are just the beginning. As we dive deeper into Croatia's wonders, you will uncover even more surprises. Step inside Dubrovnik's Old Town, a jewel surrounded by massive stone walls that have stood strong for centuries. Walk along the ancient city walls and feel the breeze from the Adriatic Sea, a perfect place to watch the sun dip below the horizon. The narrow streets and red rooftops create a picture-perfect scene, where every corner holds a story of kings, merchants, and sailors. Marvel at the impressive forts guarding the city, standing as silent witnesses to battles fought long ago. The main street strewn buzzes with life, lined with charming cafes, artisan shops, and beautiful Baroque buildings. Discover the Rector's Palace, a place that once held the heart of Dubrovnik's government and culture. Feel the echoes of history in the marble squares where festivals and markets bring the town alive. Dubrovnik's charm is timeless, a place where you can lose yourself in centuries of art, architecture, and sea views. Visiting here is like stepping into a living museum, one that invites you to explore, dream, and unwind. Imagine a paradise of waterfalls cascading into turquoise lakes, a place where nature's beauty takes center stage. Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of Europe's most stunning natural treasures, with 16 connected lakes that sparkle like gems. Walk along wooden paths that float over water, giving you a close-up view of crystal-clear pools and lush forests. The sound of rushing water and birdsong fills the air, creating a peaceful symphony that calms the mind. In every season, Plitvice shows a different face, from vibrant green summers to snowy winter wonderlands. Wildlife such as deer and colorful butterflies add life to the forest's peaceful embrace. This park invites you to slow down and breathe deeply, surrounded by nature's purest forms of art. Exploring Plitvice is like stepping into a fairy tale, a dreamscape where every turn reveals a new wonder. It's no surprise this place has enchanted visitors for over 100 years. Split is a city where the past and present dance together, and nowhere is this more clear than inside Diocletian's palace. Built nearly 2,000 years ago by a Roman emperor, the palace is actually a living part of the city today. Walk through narrow alleys where locals live, shop and dine amid ancient stone walls. The palace's cellars hide mysteries and stories waiting to be uncovered, while rooftop views offer stunning panoramas of the Adriatic. Don't miss the peristyle, a grand open courtyard where concerts and events bring history to life. Split's waterfront promenade, the Riva, is perfect for a sunset stroll, lined with palm trees and buzzing with cafes. From Roman ruins to lively markets, this city is a blend of old and new tradition and modern life. Split invites you to feel its heartbeat, a vibrant place that welcomes all with open arms and timeless charm. Korčula is often called Little Dubrovnik because of its medieval walls and charming old town. Walking through Korčula's streets feels like traveling back in time, where narrow lanes open into lively squares filled with music. The island is lush with vineyards, olive groves, and fragrant pine forests that surround peaceful villages. Korčula is also known as the birthplace of a famous explorer, adding to its rich history and pride. Traditional dance and music keep the island's culture alive, with festivals that light up summer nights. The beaches here are quiet and inviting, perfect for swimming, kayaking, or just soaking up the sun. Korčula's blend of history, nature, and culture makes it a hidden treasure in the Adriatic. Visiting Korčula means stepping into a world where time slows down and beauty takes over. Rovinj is a charming coastal town that feels like a painter's dream, with colorful buildings stacked on a hill rising from the sea. Its narrow cobblestone streets wind upwards to a hilltop church that watches over the town and harbor. Fishermen's boats gently rock in the harbor, and fresh seafood fills the air with tempting aromas. Rovinj Old Town is full of art galleries, cozy cafes, and vibrant markets selling local crafts. Sunsets here are unforgettable, painting the sky with shades of orange, pink, and purple over the Adriatic. The town's friendly atmosphere invites you to wander without hurry, discovering hidden corners and local stories. Rovinj's blend of beauty, culture, and warmth creates a perfect place to relax and dream. Imagine a musical instrument played not by hands, but by the sea itself. That's exactly what you'll find in Zadar, where waves crash into hidden pipes and create a melody like no other. As you walk along the marble promenade, soft notes rise from beneath your feet and fill the air with a sound that's both strange and peaceful. It's not a concert, it's nature singing through the city. Every wave creates a new tone. Every gust of wind writes a new song. And when the sun begins to set, the sound becomes pure magic. Just a few steps away, lights shimmer on the pavement, shifting color with every move you make. They call it the sun salutation, a glowing circle of solar panels that dance with the rhythm of the sea. This place makes you stop, slow down, and breathe. Zadar feels like time pauses, and the sea becomes your soundtrack. If there's a place in Croatia that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale, this is it. Krka National Park is a world of waterfalls, rivers, and ancient monasteries hidden in the trees. The main star is Skredinsky Buck, a series of cascades tumbling down into turquoise pools, surrounded by forest. Wooden walkways twist through the park, leading you over rushing streams and under quiet canopies. Fish dart beneath your feet, and birds call from the branches above. You can hear the water before you see it, a soft roar growing louder as you get closer. And when you arrive, it takes your breath away. You can stand in the mist, feel the spray on your skin, and watch the water dance through the rocks. It's not just beautiful, it's alive. And as you leave, you carry its sound with you, echoing in your mind like a memory. There's a place where the forest meets the sea, and silence becomes your guide. That place is Mljet, one of Croatia's greenest islands, wrapped in pine trees and legend. Much of it is a national park, where two saltwater lakes stretch through the woods like mirrors. The larger one holds a secret, an island within the island, with a 12th century monastery standing alone at its heart. You can kayak across the still waters, or hike through the hills where time seems to disappear. The only sounds are the rustle of leaves, the splash of oars, and the whispers of wind through the trees. Locals say Odysseus was trapped here for 7 years, lost in its beauty, unable to leave. And once you've seen it, you'll understand why. Mljet isn't loud, it doesn't ask for attention. It simply welcomes you and invites you to stay just a little longer. Trogir is like stepping inside a dream, one with marble streets, medieval walls, and a sea breeze that never stops. This little town sits on its own island, connected to the mainland by bridges, but far away in feeling. It's small enough to explore in a day, but rich enough to get lost in forever. Every stone tells a story, from the Romanesque churches to the Venetian palaces and hidden courtyards blooming with bougainvillea. You'll hear the sound of church bells above and laughter from cafes tucked into tiny alleyways. At sunset, the promenade glows with warm light as boats sway gently in the harbor. This is not the place for rushing. It's where you slow down, take a gelato, and let the rhythm of old walls and sea wind carry you. Trogir isn't a destination, it's a feeling. And once it touches you, you never forget it. Far from the coast, between rolling hills and sleepy villages, lies a secret side of Croatia. Welcome to Istria, a region of olive groves, ancient towns, and wines that taste like sunshine. This is where the air smells of lavender and wood smoke, where stone cottages line winding roads, and time walks slowly through the vineyards. Here, winemakers still do things the old way. They press Malvasia grapes with bare hands, age their wines in cellars that have stood for generations, and pour with stories that make every sip deeper. You can visit family-run estates, taste truffles fresh from the earth, and look out over valleys that stretch all the way to the sea. And in the golden light of late afternoon, Istria becomes something else entirely. Not a place on the map, but a memory waiting to be made. Not every wonder in Croatia is by the sea. Zagreb, the capital, beats with a rhythm of its own. It's a city of wide boulevards, quiet parks, and old trams rumbling through cobbled streets. The upper town holds stories in every corner, from gas-lit lanterns to secret courtyards and red-roofed views stretching over the skyline. In the lower town, grand buildings mix with markets and museums, while locals gather in open-air cafes that hum with conversation. Art spills out of galleries and onto the walls, into the streets, onto your heart. It's a place where Austro-Hungarian elegance meets gritty charm, where every corner feels like an invitation to wander. Zagreb isn't loud. It's thoughtful, poetic, and filled with little surprises. And the more you walk, the more you see, the more it slowly becomes yours. You haven't truly seen Croatia until you've watched the sun fall into the sea. Along the Dalmatian coast, every evening feels like a painting come to life. The sky turns gold, then orange, then deep blue as the sun melts into the waves. People gather in silence, on cliffs, beaches, boat decks, just to catch a glimpse of that perfect moment. In Hvar, it glows behind the fortress towers. In Rovinj, it dips behind the old town skyline. And in Dubrovnik, it paints the ancient walls with fire. The breeze softens, the light fades, and everything feels still. It's more than just a sunset. It's a reminder of how beautiful the world can be when we just stop and watch. Croatia is not just a country, it's a feeling. It's the silence of the lakes, the music of the sea, the warmth of stone streets and glowing skies. It's ancient, but alive, familiar, but always surprising. And whether you're wandering through waterfalls, tasting wines in the hills, or standing in an amphitheater older than time, you're not just a visitor here. You're part of the story. Thanks for watching. And if this journey touched your heart, share it with someone you'd love to bring with you. See you on the next adventure. Let us reward you for watching till the end. Here's how to claim your free prizes. Step 1. Check the links in the description right now. Step 2. Access our free app now and unlock hundreds of free resources to craft the perfect travel experience without the cost of a traditional travel agency. You'll find valuable pieces of advice for your trips, links to buy skip-the-line entry tickets for any attraction in the world, plus a community of travelers waiting to share the love of travels with you. If this sounds not enough to you, we will give you even more extra contents like how to travel with kids or pets, language courses to sound like a native when you travel, practical guides on how to find your ikigai, stress relief techniques to enjoy your travels and life like never before. Do not hesitate. Our app is free. Click the link in the description now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel so you do not lose any moment of deep connection with our amazing planet and your own soul.